I kind of wanted to go somewhere with it, but I'm like, you know what, man? I'm going to hang tight and put some more music together.
You're just going more on the TikTok right now?
A lot of TikToks.
Because you got the ball rolling already, but you got 110% on that right now.
I appreciate that, man.
How much subscribers yet or followers?
I'm at like 305,000.
Oh shit, 305. That's crazy. It was like 280 something last time I checked.
Yeah. This last video, the fuck these kids video.
Yeah,
that gave me like another like 30 or 40K.
That's hard.
Within like a few weeks. I shot it maybe a month ago, and I can't believe how crazy that video went, bro.
It went viral fast, right?
And it was like 8 seconds. It was like an 8-second video, yo. Like you think about it, like 8 seconds. What 8 seconds can do on TikTok? That's wild. That's crazy.
How many views does it have right now?
I'm over like 12 million.
Oh shit!
On that one video.
That's hard.
I shot it. I posted it probably like 4 p.m. that one day, and then by 9 o'clock that night, I was already at like 3 million. I'm like, yo. I hit my boy. I'm like, dog. I said, I got a feeling this is that one, bro. He's like, you gonna hit Shade Room? I'm like, nah, bro. He's like, you gonna hit Shade Room? Watch. And then all of a sudden, I started getting hit up by like random, like just kind of blog, like blogs with like millions of followers. You know what I'm saying? Like Betches hit me. Power 106 hit me.
Oh damn, the for real?
When Power 106 hit me, I was like, yo, I think you were right, bro. I think we're gonna hit it. And all of a sudden, you start getting these little blogs hitting me like 1 million followers, 2 million, 3 million. I'm like, all right, cool. And then all of a sudden, I got a DM from Shade Room. I'm like, no way.
Dude, that's hard.
I'm like, yo, they were like, yo, can we post this and we'll make sure we give you credit? I'm like, hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah. And then all of a sudden, World Star hit me. And
World Star hit you too?
I'm like, damn, are y'all for real? He's like, yeah, we want to post it. I'm like, all right, cool. They put it on their reels. And I was like, all right, bet. And then everything just went crazy from there. Like, I've never had, so I gave up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Kind of gave up on Instagram. But when I started posting my reels and TikToks at the same time, that's when I started getting the notoriety I wanted. So it's like, okay, cool. I'll post them on both.
When did you realize that TikTok was a place for you to like dive deep into getting attention? Because it's ultimately getting attention, whether you want to make music, whether you want to have a clothing company, a business, it's all about attention. So when did you realize like, oh shit, I got to make TikToks?
My daughter put me on it. My daughter put me on it. She was like, Dad, you should make a TikTok. I'm like, all right, cool. And I started like just doing like the little dances and all that. That didn't make much sense to me. I was like, but I was like, the comedy side is getting.
There's something there.
Yeah. And I was like, maybe I might be funny. I might be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I tried it out and I jumped in it. And all of a sudden I was like, damn, these videos are like really doing numbers. How about I try and just pursue this? And within a month's time, I got 10K. I was like, okay. Cool, well, let's keep going. And I just grew a fan base. And now I have like a crazy fan base on there that just can't wait to see me post again. And I took time off from it. I took time off probably between like September, probably like, I say September to up to recently. Like I took like a month off.
Yeah.
And then when I got back on, the videos just blew up all over again. I'm like, okay, cool. Like I figured taking time off from it
was gonna hurt your account.
Yeah, I thought it would hurt it, but it just I came back even harder, man. So I was like, okay, cool.
Do you have a bunch of content like batched up, like ready to post, or how do you come up with content? Do you just do it on the go, or do you have like a whole schedule of posts that are coming?
I do not have. I should have a schedule. I feel like
with that big account, like you already have like a whole calendar.
But I have so much backed up content from December all the way to now. I probably shot like 300 videos
that you haven't posted.
No, that I posted, but I have so many that either got banned or that didn't get enough views when I posted it at the time.
Oh, so you're thinking now with you got more momentum,
I can recycle them easy.
Oh yeah,
easy.
And TikTok's good with the recycling your best content on like, or posting older videos that didn't do well, putting them back into the algorithm. You never know, changing the hashtags. And
as long as you do it within 72 hours, like you got to wait 72 hours before you repost it. And yeah, it'll give you the same, like it'll give you even better plug sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It just depends, bro. It really depends. Like the TikTok algorithm is weird.
Yeah,
super weird.
I had some video. My best video has like 86,000 views or something.
That's good.
And it was literally a video of, well, I knew I was gonna do good because I kind of made it not political, but gas prices in California, like how people talk shit about that all the time. So I was like, oh, this is how much it costs to put gas in California. So my truck, I drive a 2500 like Chevy, and it's always been like 120, 130. So I was like, what the when I post this, it's gonna be like 140. So it ended up being like 158. And I fucking made a little TikTok
150 on a gas tank, bro.
Yeah, 150.
There's no way,
bro. It's fucking crazy.
I would die. I got an all electric, but I mean, just to see 150 on somebody's gas tank price, that's crazy. Yeah. So of course that blew up.
So I was like, and I posted it. I tried to make it engaging, you know, like I showed like me putting the hose, filling up, and then when it was getting to like 100, and then I finally posted like the final price, and then of course in the comments was like, oh, California, you guys should move to Texas. And like, nah, don't move. It was all like political shit.
And when people start going back and forth on it, when they start arguing on my post, I'm like, oh yeah, keep going. Sometimes I get in there and agitate them a little bit too. Like,
I do that shit too.
And egg them on, you know what I'm saying? Just to see them go crazy on it. But I don't know, man. I think my first viral one, I can't remember exactly which one it was because I had a few. I think, no, it was one controversial like that too, to where it was like talking about like what did the money they gave us? What was the stimulus? Some of the stimulus. It was like, okay, cool. Like we gonna they give you this stimulus, to give you that, give you this, but then turn around for tax time. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hit us for it. And it was just really funny the way I did it with the green screen, with the bank account and all that. And that shit went viral, but just because people was arguing back and forth on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I honestly think like the good thing I like about TikTok, bro, is that you can have one follower, you can have 100,000 followers, and you can get that one viral moment, bro. And that one 8-second video could change your whole life. Yeah. Like there's no other platform like it.
And that's what people don't understand. Like they still think it's like a children's platform. Like, I'm not going to get TikTok. It's like kid dancing. But when I first got TikTok, I kind of was trying to see what it was, you know, like it's like dances. I actually had it when it was Musically. Yep. So I had a Musically, and I made maybe like 5 videos, like something about musicals and shit. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't use it for like a year. Then the pandemic, you know, people started getting back on TikTok. Yep. At first, I didn't really get it. Like on the dances, I wasn't gonna do dances, you know. Right. But then you develop, or you start seeing other shit. Like some people do like financial videos, real estate videos.
There's so many different sides.
It's every niche is basically on TikTok, and it's like how you were saying. On Instagram, you have to have a lot of followers, and even then, they don't see the shit because you kind of have to pay to play. Yep. YouTube, it's unless you have a bunch of followers, it's hard to get that traction
unless
going.
You pay to play.
Pay to play. And then TikTok's like, nah, if this video is good and engaging enough,
we're going to push it.
We're going to push it to people's front page. Like, they don't click on it because they literally scroll and the video starts playing. So they really had to stop. They don't have a choice. Yeah.
So apparently these kids are calling the 80s and 90s the late 1900s. Fuck these kids. So apparently these kids are calling it.
Who would have known, dog? Who would have known?
Yeah, you got 1 million likes on it. 11? How many? Does that say 1.1 million likes?
1.1 million likes, dog.
That's crazy, bro.
And like you had people like Amber Rose reposting it, Nelly commenting. Like it was crazy to see that, man. Like it was nuts. I was tripping out on that.
Did you get any like sponsorship opportunities or anything from it?
No, you know why? Because okay, so that's one of the reasons why I kind of slowed down with making TikToks is because I was posting like 5 or 6 TikToks a day, but that put me on the radar for a lot of haters to flag my content, and they started flagging me. It's like hate flagging. Like I don't know if y'all ever heard from other content creators that get hate flagged.
No, not really. What is that?
Like it's basically like an account like mine that blew up so fast.
They go back to look at the post or what?
So basically you get a lot of people that can't stand me so bad because they seeing me so much on their For You page. They're just flagging my content for no reason. And they start flagging it. And I got so many flags to where TikTok was about to ban my account. And they were like, you know what? You got so many flags that we don't even have room to like go back and review if they were real flags or not.
Damn,
like you got that many flags. To the point to where you're offended our account so bad. So basically, I'm supposed to be getting paid for TikToks, and they took my monetization away as I blew up.
Wow.
So I'm talking maybe 1 million views, $400 or $500. I did over 70 million views at one point, dog. and they took it away right before. So they took away the monetization because I got flagged so much. You know what I mean? And I was like, what's the use of me doing it?
Could you appeal that, or is that already done?
I tried appealing it, and they took the money away. So as of September, they came back and said, hey, we're giving you your money back. Like, but they're not giving me no back pay. Like,
just from here on out.
From here on out. They was like in
So how do you start earning money on TikTok?
So you got to have 10K followers. You got to start off with 10K followers, and then you have to. There's a certain criteria you have to make. It changes, but I had to have 10K followers and over 100,000 views. That was easy.
Yeah,
like that was nothing. But once I got there, I was like, okay, cool. We on the road to make some money on it. And then they're like, oh, you got flagged too many times. We taking your money, but you can keep posting.
Yeah,
like, you
of
keep
course.
posting.
Keep people on the site fucking looking at
I'm
your
like,
content.
what? I'm like, y'all tripping. I ain't finna be y'all slave for the For You page. Y'all might as well just take my whole account. So I even tried creating a new account, and they knew what I was doing.
Yeah,
they drowned me out. They're like, okay, cool, whatever. You're not gonna blow up like you did before. So it took me some time to really get over that. The depression from that was crazy.
Yeah, because you have expectations. Oh shit, I'm gonna quit my job.
Yeah, and I've seen fools quit their job for TikTok monetization, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and I was going to invest that into my music, everything else. I was like, all right, cool. They want to flag me for certain stuff. And I get it, man. Like, there's a lot of haters out there, bro.
So what's your goal right now? You want to grow to like 1 million followers?
I do. I want to grow to 1 million followers. But I have to like really sit back and think about my approach now, how and like what my new character is going to be. Because before I was using other people's sounds and I was
making it funny your own way.
Mm-hmm. I was just growing off of other people's sounds. But now I'm like, man, people are using my sound all over the world now. Like people like that one. There was one, man, that people are stealing my sound from on Instagram. It's the gang gang bitch, where I was like, this is a picture of me a year ago. And like they totally stole it on Instagram. Like this one chick posted it, and now everybody's thinking it's her sound. You know what I'm saying? It's my sound.
Yeah. Do you comment on her shit like, hey, thanks for using my sound or something? Nah. Just comment there, bro. Like people follow you just for that.
Yeah, and everybody's like, everybody who realized it, they're like, now they tag me. They're like, Lieutenant on this audio, but it's beyond that. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that that's me.
People are using your stuff.
Yeah, that's me. Like Tory Lanez posted it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my voice, bro. Like that's crazy. Who would have thought?
That's crazy.
Who would have thought? Like just me, just sitting in my living room, bored, bro. I was just bored. I was pandemic. I had time, 3 months off work. And I was like, man, I want to do something with this time. I can sit here and hammer my head against this studio, or I can make TikToks. And I started making them, and it's like, boom, now my name is all over the place, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
I seen your stuff, like you said, on viral pages. I'll be scrolling. I'm like, oh shit, that's Lieutenant.
Like the homies hit me, like one of the homies hit me, like, bro, I was at a Dodgers game, dog, and I saw somebody like talking about your post that was in front of me. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like I could have been in the studio trying to figure out a way to get there, or I could be doing TikToks. And you know what I'm saying? So now my homies is like, bro, now you have a platform to put your music on.
Yeah.
Like, so what are we doing? You know what I mean? Where are we going with this? I think that's where I wanna figure out a way to use the platform now. Before it dies. TikTok ain't gonna be around forever.
No, for sure. I just from listening to Gary Vee. You follow Gary Vee? Yeah. He just posted when you're going viral like that. Like I saw him recommend it to the Emilios, like Charlie and all them. Mm-hmm. He was saying when they were blowing up, they're like, "Oh, what do we do?" He's like, "You guys, if you're blowing up right now, you need to be posting like 6 to 10 times a day.
Yep.
Like that type of shit. Like you need to triple down on the content because you have the momentum right now. So
right."
One more video goes viral, boom, it's just another step. And
I've seen, like, I've mentored other creators that were following me at the time, and I would tell them, like, yo, you got to post a lot. And it got to a point where I was posting between 6 to 10 videos a day. Now I can post one and it'll give me 100,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Now I can do a lot less now. But
you should do more though.
Yeah.
If you can imagine how much faster you could grow if you commit to the same level. Of course, everything has to be more high quality now because you got a brand, but you just got to go hard.
Just keep pumping out and keep pushing, for sure, man.
And then you could drive that for the music. So you want to do music, you still want to pursue the music thing. You have the fan base now. start posting? I don't know what your plan is from you. Do you already have a plan to release music? Do you still waiting to grow more? Like, what's your thought process?
I think as of right now, I just want to get back in the studio and start working on another 4-track project like Ghetto Gospel. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking maybe Ghetto Gospel 2 or just a 4-track banger. That's what they doing now. So everybody's doing now, just 4 tracks.
Yeah, they just to get your whole catalog to start playing.
Just to
you drop a little 4 EP. Then your old songs, they could start listening and streaming those. Yep. And how do you have a lot of Spotify monthly listeners that increase since you've been blowing up?
I haven't even checked, dog. Like that's the crazy part. I haven't even checked.
You're just so focused on growing your platforms that you're not worried about the music.
And it's like it's crazy because I see the TikTok videos all over the place, and I can tell people are still listening to my music, but I've just been so into just growing my content and trying to figure out where I'm gonna go next. Okay, the car videos are cool. But how long is that going to last? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where do I go next with my videos? And how do I keep people entertained?
Have you collaborated with any other big influencers?
I haven't, but I've seen a lot of big influencers like stitch my videos. You know what I'm saying? Or do like a duets with my videos, which is crazy too. That's wild, man, just to think about it like that. Right
now, you should probably hit up a lot of people because you have a big enough platform where you could actually collaborate with a lot of big ones.
I think the next big step I want is to get verified, but I don't know how easy it's gonna be with all the flags I have on my account with TikTok.
Yeah, how do you get verified? You have to submit a form, or?
Well, you have to be in good standings with the community, and I don't think I have been. And I'm not gonna lie, some of my content was pretty bad, like as far as raunchy, or talking about sex, or talking about like I came from Instagram where none of that shit matters. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you come in there with all these kids or all these moms, and they start seeing you talk about all this bad stuff, and it's blowing up. They're like, oh no, I don't want my son seeing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I totally understand. But that's me. Like that's who I am. Like, if anybody knows me, they know I don't hold my tongue for shit. I speak my mind, and I don't care who's coming for me. I mean, we can have a smoke. We can go toe to toe. Who cares, you know? But when it comes to TikTok, you can't have that mentality. You can't,
because the kids are gonna see the stuff just by being on the For You page.
They're on there all day long, and they're watching. And they don't care.
How do you deal with notifications when you have that many videos go viral? Do you have everything turned off?
I have like, because it'll kill my phone. I have it turned off, but I'm always checking it. And sometimes it's hard to keep up with the comments.
I was gonna say, how do you reply to comments?
I just drop emojis, but sometimes they want you to actually
get in the conversation,
engage, and sometimes it's hard, especially when you work in a 9 to 5. If you got a job, it's tough.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because your boss don't want you to phone.
There's a whole second job, man.
Yeah, it is. So on my lunch break, I'm blowing it up. You know what I'm saying?
Comments,
and like, so when you can break your comments, I don't know if anybody's ever done that on TikTok, when you can break the comments to where it's like it tells you can't comment anymore. That's how you know you're blowing up.
Oh shit! I've seen that feature in big posts.
Yep, it's like I've commented so much to where I'm in bed. I'm like, you can't comment anymore for 8 hours or 10 hours. That's
yeah. You're using the platform right.
Yeah, that means you did your job, bro. You did your shit. You know what I'm saying? And lately, I've been overwhelmed with so much with family, with my daughter, with spending time with her, things like that. I don't have time to be on my phone that much. I wish I could get somebody to just, hey, respond to all these comments with me, bro. Say some shit I would say, or respond to everybody with a question. I think that would blow me up even further.
How are your kids with you blowing up on TikTok? How do they feel?
I think my daughter was blown away by it, because I think it really inspired the hell out of her too, because she wasn't really on there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my nephew wasn't really on there like that. But when they saw me like take off like that, it was like, okay. And one thing that really got me is when I started on it and I got like 10K, I would have certain, I can't say friends, I would have certain acquaintances tell me like, yeah, you should just chill out with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna really blow up like that. Like, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? I'll have people tell me like, you should just sit that down and get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and that right there, man, anybody who knows me, you tell me some shit like that, you tell me, okay, bet, watch.
Let's fuck that.
Oh, I go crazy. I can't stand when somebody tells me what I can't do when I can see it. Like when you can see something, it's like your vision. Nobody saw you putting this together.
Yeah.
You did. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, like I can sit here and tell y'all till my face turned blue a year ago that I was gonna blow up on TikTok. Nobody would have believed me. Nobody would have believed me.
Everyone would have been laughing like TikTok. That's the kids at.
And they was all laughing at me. They was all talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Why you in that room with the ring light all day long? I bet. Now look at us.
now what they say, like, hey, let me get it.
Yeah, now they want to get on. Man, we need to do some TikToks together, man. I want to get notoriety like you. Like shit. Where was you a year ago, cuz? Like shit, you was laughing at me back then, and now we on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same thing with these artists or anybody who's chasing a dream that people just can't see the vision. People can't see what you see. That don't mean that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the strength I have. You don't have the will that I have. But that don't mean that I can't fucking do it. Like fall back. That's why I mind my business when I see people stretching for something. You see people grinding for something. Just congratulate them. Just show them some love. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, like that's what they need to keep going. They need that one person to tell them, keep going, baby.
Yeah,
like,
and it's hard because it's like there's different types of content. There's different types of art. Yeah. And it is hard on everything, you know, like people are trying to be rappers, trying to be musicians, artists, like you said. And it's like maybe people aren't listening to your music or your songs or whatever, but people notice when you're dropping new shit. Like, oh shit, they got a new album. Oh shit, they got a new music video. Oh shit, they're still grinding. Oh, they're performing here.
And that's what gets them to take off.
Yeah, because everybody sees them doing shit and everyone's following along and you just see them working. You just see them working. You just see them working nonstop.
And it's like you step away from it and you start watching them and you keep coming around and they're still going. It's like, okay, let me listen. Yeah. Let me take a look. And I think a lot of people, you know, look at me as, you know, he's old now. He's like, come on, man. I'm still ticking, bro. I'm still going, dog. Like, I can't stop. Like, we just talked about when I first came in, man. It's like, if I don't have a gazillion things going on, I'll start to lose it.
Yeah, you feel like, what am I doing?
I start freaking out. Like, I see people sitting on their couch watching TV, watching episodes back to back, binge watching. Like, only time I could do that is when I'm with my daughter. Because my daughter likes to watch stuff with me. But other than that, man, I am on something all the time. If I'm not working, I'm shooting TikTok. If I'm not shooting, I'm in the gym. I'm working out. Like I have to go.
Yeah.
Until I'm dead. I have to go. I can't stop.
It feels good when you're busy, when you're just doing things. Even if you didn't get much accomplished, but you're like, oh, I came up with a couple TikToks or I made a couple videos, or you thought of a strategy like in your head, like, maybe oh shit, I got this whole I just came up with this idea, let me write it down. You end up executing on something. Maybe it doesn't turn out as good as you expected, but the whole point of you just trying and learning from that experience, maybe the video flopped, but you learn how to make a better edit. Right. Like, it all adds up.
It does. And sometimes we don't see the end goal. We don't even know where we headed. Yeah. We just know it's something good going to come out of it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like all these episodes, you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but you know something good is going to come from it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's like my goal is to do this, but what are we getting out of it? Sometimes I don't know.
And it's good to admit that because like, everyone thinks we have a plan. And sometimes you change that plan every week.
Maybe there is a plan, but we just don't know what the finish line looks like. But we know there is a finish line. You know what I'm saying? We know there's something's going to come from it. And at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. A lot of people get into the music industry to get a record deal and come to find out that they're making more money than the fools with record deals. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just being independent and finding their way, you know? Sometimes we land in something, we like, damn, all this time, this is what we were doing it for. That moment that you're like, I've been grinding all my life for this. Yeah. This is what I was looking for.
And it's crazy because you didn't think it was going to be making funny skits on a platform that that didn't
exist. Me this 2 years ago, I'd have been like,
the fuck is TikTok, bro?
You're tripping, bro. Like, I ain't gonna never know shit
if you could go back, let's say 5-10 years ago, knowing what you know now, what would you change? Or how would you approach things differently?
I would get into more avenues of entertainment than just music. I think I always looked at myself as just being a rap artist. But when you think about it, every artist that's blown up, they've explored every avenue that they could. You know what I'm saying? They pulled their phone out and they started talking to people. They started going back and forth with their fans. And I think one thing that I could tell any young artist or any young aspiring entertainer is to explore every part of yourself, every part of your talent, every part of your being, everything that you ever wanted to do. Try it at least once. And then you'll realize, like, okay, I'm a dope artist, but I can sing too. I can entertain. I can crack a whole crowd of people. You know what I'm saying? I can sit, and I can honestly say I can sit in front of 10,000 people and I can bust them open. Whether it's rapping, whether it's comedy, whether it's just talking shit to them the entire time, I can kill that crowd. I can do that. But I didn't know that until recently. I just thought I could rap.
Yeah, and you put yourself in the box, like you were saying earlier.
I just thought I could rap. Now I can say, like, okay, I could wear a few different hats and kill that shit. Easy money.
Have you ever thought about doing comedy?
Oh, yeah. Since I've been on TikTok.
Yeah.
Since I've been on TikTok, they're like, man, you should do stand-up. Especially now that I'm creating my own sounds. It's like, man, like, what's the next step? If somebody picked me up to, I can say I can act. I can do comedy. I can do a few different hats than just music. And oh, shit, he can rap? Like, oh, shit, he can rap, too. Damn. When they don't even know that was my first passion.
That's what you see now with this new generation. You have like Childish Gambino, writer for 30 Rock and SNL, actor, rapper.
But boom, he can rap.
You have Kanye. He does music, then he does art, and he's fashion and all this other shit. It's like every Drake is an actor, then a rapper. Yep. You know, it's like you're not one thing anymore. Especially today's day and age, you could be three different. Yeah, exactly.
Multifaceted. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to look at it. Like, okay, cool. We in here doing the podcast right now. Do they know that you shoot dope ass music videos too? You know what I'm saying? Do they know that like you got your shit together in so many different avenues? But at the end of the day, a lot of the time they don't know what we're doing in the background. They don't know what we went through and how much money we spent getting there, or how many people told us we couldn't do it, or how many relationships we lost on the way because they couldn't see what we saw. And now they wishing they didn't jump ship. Now they like, damn, man, I know I left Cuz hanging, man. I know I left him behind. I know I should have been working with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at.
Have you had any like rappers or anybody that you work with hit you up asking you for advice on TikTok on how to do their own content or anything?
No. I can say like some of my close friends have asked me. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's not comedy. Sometimes you're not funny, bro. like sometimes you just not like everybody can't just jump in front of the camera and do comedic TikToks.
That's the hardest to pull off.
Yeah. And sometimes you can't dance, but you can be funny. You know what I'm saying? But TikTok, that's the good thing about TikTok is like you can take whatever it is you do best and monetize it. You just have to understand that this is your lane. Like this is what you can do. You know, some people it's cooking. There's cooking sides to it. There's so many different sides to TikTok, but if you see Lootenant do comedy and you want to try your best to be funny knowing you're not funny, like you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Like that's just me trying to do a cooking special knowing good and well I only know how to cook 2 things. You know what I'm saying? like shit. Like it's just you got to understand your purpose on this earth and utilize it. You're basically a really good mentor of mine told me that. He said, You're sinning by not showing the world your talent. It's a sin not to give your talent to the world before you pass. You're going to be eating shit for the rest of your life if you don't try your best to extort your talent the best way possible. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm giving you side of the road with a hat in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You giving your talent to the world somehow. And if you don't, you just wasting it, man. You just a waste, bro. And that's what I want to do for the rest of my life is just me sitting here talking to you or me talking to my daughter or just shopping it up with anybody is just giving them everything I can.
Yeah, and ever since I known you, like the first time I met you was the Cypher.
Yeah.
So the Cypher, it was kind of like this, you were putting this event together for local, because there's nothing here locally
There's nothing for us to branch out.
People to collaborate, people to work together, to meet other local rappers because everyone's kind of in their own lane.
Yep.
Here, I don't know other areas, but here in the valley, too many egos here in the valley. So you put the cipher together and you gave the opportunity to all these people. You know, like I'm gonna do a little challenge. I'll pick 6 people and they're all gonna do their cipher.
I did not think it would do what it did.
And that shit was bad.
Did not think I would do it. Like, and it's crazy, man. Sometimes I get these weird ideas and I just be like, just do it. You know, just rip the Band-Aid off and do it. And some of these things, they you know, they take me out of certain things that people think I should be doing. It takes me away from my 9 to 5. It costs me money, things like that. But at the end of the day, man, like people get to look back on it and say, you know what, he did that.
Yeah.
I don't need my roses right now, but somebody gonna be like, yo, he did what he did. He provided something for me, you know. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just bring what you can. Bring you. That's all I ask every day.
No, and you changed people's lives that day too.
That's crazy.
And you didn't intend for that.
No. I was just doing some shit. And I tell people that all this, I was just doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? And like for people to come to me and be like, yo, that really did something for me. That means a lot. It does. It really does.
Have you thought of doing other live events? Not as a cipher, but now that you're an influencer now.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
no.
You're an influencer.
I didn't even think about it.
A lot of people throw events now. You do like a hangout, like an event. It could be at a space or a bar or something, and do something just for your fans and for people to follow you.
I would like to. It's so tricky now post COVID. Everything is different when it comes to putting together an event. If anybody wants to work with me on an event, I'm wide open for it. I just don't know. That's another avenue I have to get into is pushing events. I'm like I don't really. Now that things are different, I don't even know where to go or where to start. You know what I'm saying?
Another form of revenue that you could be looking into is teaching people how to go viral on TikTok. Have you ever thought about doing like that?
I've
Mini courses or... Because I'm pretty sure you get DMs all the time like, oh, hey, how can I do this? Or how can I get started? You make a little course. Maybe it takes you an hour or a few hours to like put together.
That would be dope.
You sell that for like $3 or $5. Like something cheap where people could afford, but you're also helping a bunch of people and they'll be grateful if...
And they'll be all over it.
Yeah.
That would be dope. That would be sick. I never thought of...
a whole revenue for you.
Yeah. I always thought to myself like, okay, this is marketing. Even though it's just natural for me. But it's marketing. It's branding.
Yeah.
I just don't know where to teach somebody that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just something that's just in me, but I guarantee you somebody would love to just sit up and just soak it up.
Yeah, but it's not because you know about times to post algorithm. Or, you know, you have all this experience based on your own experience of posting. And have you done a lot of research too? Do you always do research?
Not really,
No?
dog. That's the crazy part. That's the craziest part is that, like, I really just trial and error. Just trial and error. I would post something that I would swear up and down, swear to God, it would go viral. Because I'd be like, man, look at this. It's going to go viral. I can't wait to post this. And post it and get a couple hundred views. And then I'll do something just random, freestyle something, and just do improv. And I post that in the most random time, and that shit just go crazy. I'm like, yo, like something that literally a 7-second video, like F these kids, goes crazy viral when I've been working on this all year.
Yeah.
I've been working all year on some shit like this. And I just got out the gym, sweaty as hell, on my way to work. Fuck these kids. And boom, it goes crazy viral. Like, goes nuts. That's crazy.
You should, I think making a course or something like that. I know maybe you don't do a lot of research, but just from your experience, like that could be another way to monetize.
Right.
In the meantime, you're making money back from the TikTok ban because you should, but this amount of followers, like you should be almost pointing to a direction where you don't have to be working your job full time. You know, like, you know what, like I got this many, this revenue coming from TikTok, this revenue coming from the course I'm going to be selling maybe. And then this revenue coming from sponsorships or deals. Maybe you could hit up companies that are not like major brands, but some local fucking weed shops or something.
Right.
Like hit them up. Hey, I got 300,000 followers on TikTok. Will you guys be down to sponsor me for $100 or whatever?
Right.
$200, or they'll send you some free product. Like there's a lot of opportunity.
That
there,
would be big.
Because we always think like, I need to get sponsored by Coke or Pepsi or something like that's already at the top.
Right.
But there's millions of brands in between like that, bro. Like they're always looking for people to
That would be huge.
sponsor with.
That'd be dope, man. I'm looking forward to anything that can come my way from all the time I spent doing this shit, man.
No, and you have all the numbers, you have everything to back it up.
Yeah. So it's all they got to do is look up the algorithm and look at what I've done to it, man. That'd be dope.
Just start hitting people's DMs or emails with like, I don't know, you could just send them your account. Some people like to do like a spreadsheet of like,
You send them my activity.
yeah, all that shit, like
And
how many
everything I've
views,
done.
boom, send that in an email, looking for a sponsorship and see who responds. But just hit up like 10 people a day, 10 emails of different brands.
Yeah.
You fucking,
see what they do.
you might, from there, you might be able to get some money that may help you even invest into something that makes you even more
Something
views.
even bigger.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Just invest in yourself, bro, because you got a beautiful thing going right now.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all working. Y'all even chopping it with me tonight is crazy. That's dope, man.
No, I had to have you on here because, like I said a few episodes ago, we have until Fridays. Saturday's technically the last day here, so I wanted to get this interview. I wanted to have you in the studio before I have to move somewhere else, and it's gonna take me like a few months to get a new studio set up. So I was like, I gotta take advantage. Like I gotta have Lootenant.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all having me, bro. Straight up. That's huge.
One thing that I always see in your comments, Tupac.
All the time. And I think that's another thing that drove all the views is that I look like somebody.
Yeah.
I think that kind of made people stop.
How do you feel about that?
scrolling. Oh yes, I mean it's been a given. I mean I've had people come up to me, stop me, take pictures all the time, man. And this ain't. I didn't say okay. I want to look like Tupac. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? And now I want to stay in shape so I can stay looking like him and stay, and hold on to that as long as possible.
Have you ever thought of doing content as Tupac? Because I seen you done a couple TikToks.
I've done a couple.
You never thought of doing more of those?
I should, but it's like I don't want that to be my staple either.
Yeah.
I don't want to wind up stuck in that warp. You know what I'm saying? I could do a few of them, but I'd rather people just say, "Damn, he looks like him," and stay stuck on that rather than me trying to ride the Tupac wave.
Yeah.
On TikTok, I think it's okay where it's at.
That's good. Yeah, I don't want to be just a Tupac cover.
Yeah, then eventually all the fans that I grew off that weren't on that are gonna wind up going somewhere else trying to find something else.
Because you did a pretty successful show before the pandemic, Lootenant.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was like crazy. There was people at the door to watch you perform. Like that was that was pretty fun.
That was wild. That was big.
Do you ever plan on doing anything like that with music again?
I want to. We're actually waiting to see like what the protocols are going to be as far as like COVID restrictions to see what's going to happen with that. But I'm excited for that too.
Right now, there's a lot of concerts happening. Like people are just full stadiums.
You got to make sure you have your negative COVID test and your vaccination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I feel like things are opening up now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not as good as 2019, but I feel like we're going back up to normal.
We're getting somewhere with it, for sure.
What's the biggest issue for content creators today? Like if someone wants to get started with making content?
I think just consistency. I think people get one video that blows up and they stop or they slow down. I think just having that consistent, at least having 10 drafts ready to go.
10 drafts?
At least 10 drafts. And once you get low on drafts, get under 10, you need to get back to your 10 drafts and have them ready to go. That's the thing that I'm kind of struggling with right now is just keeping a ton of drafts ready to go.
And when was your posting schedule look like?
I'm posting one a day now. And the only reason I'm posting one a day is because of how many bans I was getting and how many flags I was getting. I had to get down to at least just one a day because I was on so many people's radar that they were just flagging the hell out of me all the time.
Is it for just the curse words or just haters?
Just haters, bro. And they'll find like I would say something about something and they'll call it bullying. And sometimes the bullying ban is hard to get around.
Yeah.
It's hard to get around. Like me saying F these kids, that they could easily flag that for bullying and I can get it taken down.
But it's like parody though. You're not targeting anybody.
But it's black and white. It's black and white. TikTok only sees black and white sometimes. And when something like that happens, it's like, I said, fuck these kids. Like, you know, what can I say? You know, you told the kids fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and they can easily say that was bullying. And I thought it was gonna get taken down.
That video, that one got flagged too.
No, that's the crazy part. It didn't get flagged. I need those views. I need that money, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I come off this shit getting posted. It comes down. I'm coming for you, Warren. I'll be so hot. God, I should have went and did the podcast, dog.
Nah, I feel like by this point it's been posted on all these major platforms.
Yeah,
There's no way it's gonna get down. It's not coming. It's already one
TikTok
of those viral
needs
videos.
that as much as I do. So
Have you used any other platforms like Twitter or YouTube?
no, I need to get on YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts, because you just posted as YouTube Shorts and it's the same shit. Post on
Last
TikTok.
time I checked, it was in beta mode.
It's still kind of in beta mode, but it's pretty one of the fastest growing features right now, and they're actually monetized too. And if you have videos that already went viral, you have a high chance of those videos going viral on it too. So you should just hop on it, because it wouldn't require you to make extra content. You just got to make the channel and start posting the same reels or the same TikToks, reels.
Yep.
YouTube, one at a time. Let's go.
Yep, most definitely.
Yeah, that's the best one right now. Definitely TikTok, YouTube Shorts. They keep pushing it. I think they just said they started getting monetized. So
That's crazy.
yeah, so you can make money from that too. So it's just saying like different revenues, because you don't want to stick to one thing. Like, what happens if TikTok keeps flagging your shit? Now you go on Reels, because I seen your Reel numbers going up.
Reels is going crazy too, man.
What's your most viral on Reels?
It's the Fuck These Kids one. That one did I don't even remember. I know it was over 100,000. I had one before that did like 140,000, but Reels is tough to crack sometimes, man. For a creator like myself, I see people doing crazy numbers on Reels. I'd be like, yo, how y'all do that? I don't know. I don't know if they're paying for them or what, but I know Reels is another. But see, the thing is, I can't get paid off of Reels.
Yeah.
So I just post just for funsies. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know it's another platform that can help push my TikToks.
Well, it can help you push your TikToks, but also if you get consistent, a lot of views, the advertising that I was telling you about.
Yep.
Because you have bigger numbers on all these platforms, you could pitch the same thing to those companies.
I'm doing good on both.
It's like, hey, if you sponsor me, I'll post you on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, fucking Twitter.
Put together a whole package.
All these together is like 100 million views. I could be pushing your product. Will you be open to a sponsorship, or what's the opportunities that you give? Like,
Right.
there's a lot of companies out there.
Exactly.
You gotta do it.
I do.
I've done small sponsorships for like one time like a water backpack, like company sent me a backpack, so I was doing those Coachella videos.
Yeah.
And then a couple little somebody ever sent me a book, and I've done like local sponsorships, mostly locals, shouting out businesses. Mm-hmm. I got paid to do a video about Coachella, like a place for people to stay when they're coming to the festival.
Yeah, that shit blew up crazy.
I made a video, boom, and then they paid me like local brands, you know. I haven't really worked with a lot of internet brands, and I don't even have a huge platform, you know.
I know that one with you and Jaden, when you posted of Jaden and Will, of their
Which
performance.
One? Oh, Will Smith.
That one blew up crazy.
Yeah,
too.
I got 1 million views on that on YouTube.
Yes,
That shit, that month of April 2019, I got like 2.3 million views within like 3 weeks.
And that's hard to crack on YouTube.
On YouTube, that shit was crazy, bro. Like it wasn't as many views as you getting right now, but it was like one of those moments too. So I posted that video. I recorded at Coachella. I tried posting right away, but there was no signal because it's like 100,000 people. So I got home like at 1 a.m. I didn't edit it. I literally just posted it. Will Smith performing, posted it, went to sleep. I woke up, I had like 200,000 views.
Everybody wanted to see it.
I was like, what the fuck? And then I actually made money from it too.
Yeah.
It got demonetized, but it didn't get demonetized fast enough where I actually made some money on it.
That's dope.
And then that video fucking paid for almost my whole Coachella trip. Like, just fucking.
Oh yeah, you were straight after that.
Yeah, for that one, like, it just recovered me because I was spending a lot of money going to the festival. Then I had another video. It had like 1,000 views. Coachella rolled around. It was about Coachella, but I posted it like in January, like 3 months before the festival. The festival rolled around. That video got to like 70,000. because it was like something related to the festival, and then the festival started trending. So boom, my video just blew up like crazy. So
Wow.
that one, and a Game of Thrones video. I did a first reaction when Game of Thrones like season finale was ending and shit. Like 400,000 views within like 2 days.
Damn.
That one also got demonetized, but I was able to still earn a little bit before like they cut
Right,
it.
before they took it.
Yeah, because I posted it right away. I was like, with YouTube, it's almost in order to get views on YouTube, if you're really chasing the views, is first reactions to shit that just drops. Like, let's say right now, Sunday Night Football game just ended. As soon as the game ends, first reaction to this game, you'll get thousands of views right away.
Damn.
If you do the season finale of fucking this TV show, I don't know what TV show's on, Stranger Things, the last episode, as soon as like, boom, if you're one of the first people to post it, UFC fight, if there's like somebody get knocked out,
It blows up quick.
as soon as someone knocks the other fool out, you're already recording that fucking video.
It blows up.
Boom. I had videos get like 20, 30,000.
Everybody's trying to go back and see it because they
Yeah.
didn't get it. They didn't have it.
Or they just looking up commentary, or people are searching, the knockout, and then you have your video.
Yeah.
That's how I was able to hack it to get a lot of views fast by being one of the first to just post right away.
That's crazy.
Kanye Sunday service video. The Sunday service ended. I did a little vlog. I posted it like an hour after the video ended. I edited the vlog and I posted it on YouTube. I went to sleep too. Like, I went to take a nap because I hadn't slept, and then I think that one got like 140,000 views within like a few hours.
Damn.
That one actually got banned because I actually left some of the songs that Kanye was playing.
And some of that
They
content.
flagged that shit.
That's crazy.
But I was 140K, bro. Like in 2 hours, like that shit like that. I haven't been able to catch a wave like that since probably since 2019. I've had some videos
Yeah,
get like
all the
30K, 20K here,
festivals
10K.
is screwed up too, man.
It fucked up my whole content. That's
Yeah.
what my content was, which has been hard, kind of like walking away from that or trying to see what I could do the last 2 years. But I started focusing on the podcast just
Yeah.
to talk to people like you, tell your story,
Just be able to chop it up. That's dope, man.
Yeah, like you said, I'm trying different shit. Podcast, videos.
I think the pandemic drove us all to do something different and to try something different because we were so easily, it was so easy for us to do stuff that had to deal with crowds. And now that we can't really do the crowds like that. We have to figure out different things to do to be able to get our talents out.
And it was making you be more creative.
Yep. It
Because
drove
like you're
you
saying,
to
I
be
lost
a
my
lot more
job. Maybe I'm home. Let me try this TikTok thing.
creative. Yep.
Fucking
And boom.
skits. Boom. Oh, and then that's cool. I like your story because
I appreciate it, man.
I like the perspective you said that you put yourself in the box as an artist. I can only make it through rap. Once I get in people's radars, I'm gonna be a rapper or whatever. But it's like the most important thing is marketing, because you could be a great artist, you can make amazing music,
Right.
But if you don't know how to market, then you're not gonna blow up. It's literally marketing is more important than talent, to be honest. Even though that's not fair,
You could be
that's where it is.
a trash talented person, that where you don't have the talent, but if you got the marketing behind you, you got the brand behind you, everything else, nothing else matters. And that's crazy because people with no talent are surviving out there.
Yeah.
That's the part. That's the part that sucks. So people like us that got talent, we really got to stretch. We got to stretch the marketing aspect.
Yeah, some shit that just goes viral with no reason, like the Bella Porch. Is it Bella Porch?
Bella Porch.
I don't know if she is Bella Porch, but it's like some girl on TikTok that she was just doing faces like with her face, like she would do like shit like this. She got like one of the most liked videos on TikTok history, like 100 million likes or some shit.
That's crazy.
And all she did was like faces like with her face, and that shit just like blew up like crazy. Like
That's nuts.
some shit on TikTok doesn't make sense, or some dances, but you never know what's gonna happen unless you actually try.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's like your end goal for 2020, 2021?
My end goal would be to just carry on with music and TikToks into 2022. That would be the biggest thing for me.
And as far as music, you mean like dropping music or what
Being
do you
able
do?
to drop music and have the same outcomes I've had on TikTok. That would be my goal. That would be a huge goal for me.
I feel like you could do,
Of
because
course.
your last video was it the bag video,
It was Bag. That was my most recent one. Was Bag.
because that one got a lot of views. I remember.
It got a lot of love, man. I think, and I got hit up by BET to be able to put it out, but they was talking pay to play, which was just too much for the budget that I had at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could go back and do it differently, I would have said, okay, cool. So now I know I still have the plug at BET. So I think the next step would be, okay, to take some of this money I'm making from TikTok and put it into that.
Yeah. And you have the experience now.
Yep. And I know exactly where to go.
And you got the marketing because you could market that on TikTok. And you can make TikToks behind the scenes of the video, behind the scenes of the song. The video is going to drop this day. Like, I seen a lot of artists do that. Like, there's a Chavez, the AOK song, the AOK. Have you heard it on TikTok?
No.
That shit blew up. This fool got like 5 million followers on TikTok. I don't know how many he has, like maybe 2 or 3, but I saw his video like in the beginning of the pandemic when he was quitting his job at Verizon. He's like, today's my last day. I'm quitting my job to make full-time music. And all his TikToks was like from him starting the beats. He made the song. The song was going viral on TikTok. And then he was just posting updates like, oh, today.
I heard of this dude.
He was like, dude, he was dancing in Verizon playing his song. And then he's like, I finally have enough to quit my job. And then he made the video where he like quit the job. And then he recorded like the manager and shit.
Damn.
Boom, blew up from there. Then he finally dropped. Then he was teasing the music video. Then he dropped the music video. That shit went viral. Then from there it was like his next song. Then he started teasing the album. He came out on Gary Vee. Like this one just blew up like from nothing to like 2-point-something million followers by just documenting his journey of
Everything
making the
he
music.
did. That's crazy.
Or the
That's him right there, huh?
Tyverdes, yeah, 1.9 million. And he played a Lollapalooza, bro. Like look at the video, top right, on the bottom, that one. Just don't play the song. Turn off the song. Yeah, so that one's a Lollapalooza, and like the whole crowd is singing his song, and that's literally the song that blew up on TikTok.
Damn, that's
like
crazy.
that's just somebody that I'm pretty sure there's millions of people like him that are using this platform to blow
to
up.
do what they got to do.
And it bothers me that there's a lot of music artists. Even I tell them, like people I've had on the podcast, like you guys gotta be posting TikToks about your music.
Yeah.
Like how come you're not using TikTok when it's a music platform? And you're not using it for your music.
All your stuff is already, if you have it on any type of platform as far as iTunes and all that, you can find it on here too.
Yeah, it's on TikTok.
It's on TikTok.
And then I'm making TikToks and it's like, bro, like it's a music platform with 2 billion users and you're not posting. It doesn't make sense to me.
It don't at all.
How do you get through to these people?
Just go on TikTok and just create an account. Just create an account and just do some shit. Just do something. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main way to actually go through it is just get on there and just start doing stuff. And then you'll realize, okay, cool, this is what works, this is what don't. But if you don't get on there and try it out, then you're not gonna get there.
Yeah.
You just gotta try it, man.
This is not gonna be around for a long time because it happens to all the networks. So first it was Facebook. You would post shit would go viral back in the day. Instagram came out. It was pretty easy to grow Instagram accounts. Like you would get 1,000 followers like in a week or nothing. Like it was quick. Twitter used to get more engagement. YouTube as well. Like you would post YouTube videos, shit would blow up just because there was a numbers competition. Right now, TikTok is pretty easy to, like if you just upload consistently, you get better hooks. Boom, you never know. But it's not gonna be around forever. It's gonna slow down. It's gonna be like every platform where eventually I feel like you're gonna have to pay to play.
Yep.
It's gonna happen like that.
They're already starting it. They already got it to where you can pay for it. So I'm sure they're gonna push that.
Yeah.
I'm sure going into next year they're gonna push that heavy. They're gonna slow down all the algorithms.
And then it's like if you don't take advantage now, then you're stuck in that same hole. It's like trying to.
It's just like anybody trying to blow up on Instagram now versus 4 or 5 years ago. If you blew up on Instagram already and you're already verified, you don't have to worry about paying to play. But now if you want to blow up now on Instagram, you have to pay to play.
Yeah. How do people get verified on social networks? Is it a certain...
There's so many different ways you can pay for it. Or you can, I don't even know the qualifications, but I know you have to have at least like 15 to 20 blog reports on you or media reports to where you can say, hey, this is who I am. I've heard different ways about it. If I knew how to get verified, I would have got it. But I've had people hit me up about paying for it. It's just too much.
Yeah,
it's way too much. I mean, shit. That amount of money I can put into a campaign. You know what I'm saying? And eat off of it.
Have you ever ran ads on your account?
I have. It's tough.
Does it help or no?
It does, but you're not making any money from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not making any money from it. If you're using it to promote an event, yeah. But if you're doing it, you're spending money to make money, which to me sometimes is just backwards. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just keep pushing myself.
Yeah, just invest your time, don't invest your money, and eventually you'll get out of there.
You'll get there.
Okay, bro. before we take off. So where can people find you on social media and everything?
Everybody can find me at Lootenant Music on everything. Every platform you can find me on Lootenant Music, Lootenant Music. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Everywhere you go, just find me on Lootenant Music and you'll find your boy there. And make sure y'all check me out on TikTok. I'm kind of funny sometimes. Smoke a blunt while you watch me, you might choke.
I'll have you on whenever I do my new studio, and then by then you'll have like 1 million followers.
Come straight through.
All right, thank you for your time, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, this shit was. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Follow us, man, on TikTok.